The 2026 Grammy Awards delivered everything audiences have come to expect from music's most celebrated night. There were electrifying performances that brought the crowd to its feet, emotional acceptance speeches that left artists in tears, and surprise appearances that instantly set social media ablaze. The atmosphere was vibrant, glamorous, and overflowing with artistic excellence. Yet, amid the flashing lights, designer gowns, and golden trophies, one of the most memorable moments of the evening did not happen on stage. It did not involve a dramatic win or a headline-making performance. Instead, it unfolded quietly on the red carpet, thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply personal, delivered by Jennifer Hudson, walking with her signature elegance and grounded confidence. Hudson paused during a press interview to reflect on something close to her heart: the inspiration behind the now iconic Spirit Tunnel on the Jennifer Hudson show. What followed was not just an explanation of a popular segment. It was a powerful revelation about her journey, her faith, her understanding of community, and her unwavering belief in the power of affirmation. And in that moment, the Spirit Tunnel transformed from a viral sensation into something much deeper, a living reflection of her life's philosophy. For Jennifer Hudson, the Grammy Awards are more than a glamorous industry event. They are personal landmarks. As one of the few performers to achieve EGOT status, winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, Hudson belongs to an elite circle of artists whose careers transcend categories. Yet despite these accomplishments, she has never treated awards as symbols of status or superiority. To her, they are reminders, markers of resilience, proof of evolution. Standing at the 2026 Grammys, she spoke openly about the emotional undercurrent of the night. Yes, this night celebrates music, she shared, but it also celebrates people, where they began, what they've overcome, and the hands that helped them rise. Her words carried a quiet wisdom. They shifted the focus from trophies to journeys, from applause to endurance, and that sentiment became the perfect gateway into discussing the Spirit Tunnel to someone unfamiliar. The Spirit Tunnel may seem like a high-energy welcome moment, an enthusiastic hallway of singing, clapping, and dancing staff members, greeting celebrity guests as they walk onto the set. It is vibrant, it is loud, it is unapologetically joyful, rooted in gospel-inspired rhythms and contagious enthusiasm. The tunnel immediately creates a celebratory tone. Since its introduction, the segment has become a viral phenomenon. Celebrities from every corner of entertainment, actors, musicians, athletes, public figures, have stepped into that corridor of sound and movement. Many emerge visibly emotional, laughing uncontrollably, wiping away tears, or simply overwhelmed. Clips of the Spirit Tunnel regularly generate millions of views online. In a digital world often dominated by conflict, outrage, and negativity, it has become a rare symbol of pure joy. But as Hudson revealed on the Grammy red carpet, the Spirit Tunnel was never created for views. It was not designed for trending algorithms. It was born from something far more personal. It came from something I needed, she explained gently, and something I believe so many others need, even if they don't realize it yet. To understand the Spirit Tunnel, one must understand Jennifer Hudson's upbringing. Growing up in Chicago, gospel music was not merely entertainment. It was culture. It was language. It was community. In church, encouragement wasn't optional. It was woven into the experience. Before you even sat down, someone would greet you warmly. People clapped. They sang over you. They spoke words of life and strength into your spirit. You felt seen before you said a single word, Hudson recalled. That environment shaped her understanding of community as something active and intentional. Support was not passive. Affirmation was not rare. It was a shared responsibility. And that kind of energy does something powerful. It reminds you that you matter. It tells you that you belong. It reassures you that you are not walking into a space alone. The Spirit Tunnel, Hudson revealed, is her way of recreating that experience. not just for celebrities, but for anyone who steps into her show. It is a modern, inclusive version of the warmth she felt as a young girl walking into church with big dreams and quiet fears. Perhaps the most striking part of Hudson's explanation was her emotional awareness. She acknowledged that many guests arrive at her show smiling, polished, prepared, and professional. But behind those smiles may be exhaustion, anxiety, grief, or pressure. People show up smiling, she said, but you don't know what they're carrying. The spirit tunnel serves as an emotional reset. Before interviews begin, before performances start, before questions are asked, it offers something simple but powerful. Love.celebration.recognition. Double quotes, I wanted something that breaks through everything else, she explained. Something that says, before we do anything, remember that you are loved. That philosophy mirrors her entire approach as a talk show host, rather than creating confrontation or controversy. Hudson has built her show on warmth, listening, shared humanity. She does not position herself as an interrogator. She positions herself as a host in the truest sense of the word. Jennifer Hudson's life has not been defined solely by success. Alongside extraordinary achievements, she has experienced profound personal tragedy and loss. While she did not delve deeply into her past during the Grammys interview, the emotional weight behind her words hinted at a connection between her own healing journey and the spirit tunnel. There were moments in my life when I needed that kind of energy just to keep going, she admitted. And sometimes she didn't have it. Creating the spirit tunnel became a way of transforming something she once lacked into something she could now offer. It is an act of generosity rooted in resilience. Instead of holding on to pain, she chose to convert it into communal celebration. It's not about me standing in the spotlight, she said. It's about creating space where everyone gets to shine, even if it's just for a moment. And in that statement lies the heart of her evolution. Standing at the 2026 Grammys, Jennifer Hudson embodied transformation without losing authenticity. The music industry is known for reinvention. Artists often feel pressure to reshape themselves to remain relevant. But Hudson has approached change differently. This industry can change you, she acknowledged. But the real treasure is allowing it to expand you, not take pieces away. That philosophy lives inside the spirit tunnel. Because inside that joyful corridor, all versions of Jennifer Hudson coexist. The gospel singer, the Broadway powerhouse, the pop recording artist, the Oscar-winning actress, the daytime talk show host, she has not abandoned any chapter of herself. She has integrated them. Part of what makes the spirit tunnel so impactful is its sincerity. In an era where many televised moments feel manufactured for viral reaction, the tunnel feels authentic. Yes, it is rehearsed. Yes, it's structured, but the emotion is real. My staff isn't pretending, Hudson emphasized. They're showing up as themselves. And audiences can sense that difference. Joy that is performed feels hollow. Joy that is shared feels transformative. Cultural commentators have suggested that the tunnel's popularity reflects a broader societal need. In times marked by division, stress, and digital isolation, people crave affirmation. They crave belonging. The spirit tunnel offers something radical in its simplicity. Collective celebration without agenda. No debate, no controversy, just shared energy. Guests' reactions tell the story better than any statistic. Some burst into laughter, others cry unexpectedly. Some pause mid-step, visibly overwhelmed. Hudson views those tears not as sadness, but as release. When someone tears up, that's not pain, she explained. That's something being lifted. And viewers at home experience something similar. Countless fans have shared how watching spirit tunnel clips instantly improves their mood. Even through a screen, the energy translates. That's the beauty of shared spirit, Hudson said. You don't have to be in the room to feel it. As her Grammy interview concluded, one thing became undeniably clear. The spirit tunnel is Not a gimmick. It is not branding. It is not strategy. It is the emotional foundation of The Jennifer Hudson Show, in a daytime television landscape often driven by sensationalism. Hudson has carved out a different path: connection over conflict, celebration over cynicism, empathy over ego. "I wanted the show to feel like home," she said softly. "And every home deserves a beautiful welcome." That welcome begins in the Spirit Tunnel. When asked whether the Spirit Tunnel might evolve in future seasons, Hudson smiled knowingly. "It will grow as we grow," she said, "but the spirit that stays the same, okay?" And perhaps that is the most powerful takeaway of all. On a night dedicated to honoring music's past, present, and future, Jennifer Hudson quietly highlighted another kind of legacy. Not one built solely on awards, not one defined only by talent, but one grounded in courage. The courage to uplift others. As she stepped back into the Grammy festivities, her reflection lingered in the air, because sometimes the most meaningful moments do not happen under stage lights. Sometimes they happen in a hallway filled with clapping hands, in a shared rhythm, in a reminder that before achievement, before applause, before performance, you are already worthy, and in creating a space where everyone feels like a winner the moment they walk in. Jennifer Hudson proved that true greatness is not measured by how brightly you shine alone.